the area of a large carpet is 30 square feet. If the length of the carpet is 6 feet, how wide is the carpet? So typically when I'm talking about length and width, I would usually call the number along the left-hand side the width, and then the number along the top and the bottom the length. You don't technically have to stick with that convention, but that's probably the typical one. So if I know that the length is 6 feet, right, then that means that I know the length, or I know how long each row is. And if I don't know the width, right, how wide is the carpet, right? If I don't know the width, that means I don't know the number of rows, right? So I'm going to draw a better picture of this on my separate sheet of paper, but I'm kind of doing this to kind of get us towards that setup equation, right? So I'm asking, do I know the number of rows, or do I know the number of objects per row? And so in this case, if I don't know the width, then I don't know how many of these rows I'm going to have. I don't know, right? I do know that however many rows I have, there's going to be 6 square feet in each one, right? Because I know if it's a length of 6, then like if this is one row, that one row is going to have 6 square feet in it, right? And so it's just a question of how many of those rows do I need. So to do my setup equation, I'm going to do the number of rows times the number of objects per row. In this case, the objects are square feet. So rows times square feet per row equals some total number of square feet. Or you could say total area, or you could just say square feet. All right, so on this one, we decided that I do not know the number of rows. I do know that there are 6 square feet per row. And then I know the total area is 30 square feet. So again, how would I solve this? I would do 30 divided by 6. So this is division. And again, this is area array. So then let me go ahead and draw my picture. So for this one, I know that there are 6 square feet in each row. So I could just start by drawing just the first row. Do a better job of making those equally sized. So there's 6 square feet in the first row. And then this is basically the same thing. I'm just drawing them together instead of the desks that I drew separately, right? I'm just doing all of these connected. So I can see here's 6 square feet in that first row, and then 12. If I do another row, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. If I do another row, I'm going to get to 24. And then this one, I had a total of 30 square feet. So the last one with the desks, I had 24. So this one, I would just keep going. If I do another row, that's 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And then I would just count the number of rows. And in this case, I find that my answer is that there are 5 rows. Technically, the way that they asked it, so even though this is what it looks like in the setup, the way they asked it was for the width. So this would be 5 feet wide.